Hello everyone, today we are going to make Chinese braised pork spare ribs, tender, flavorful, and coated in a rich, glossy sauce. It's a home-style favorite that's simple to cook. Let me show you how I do it. We'll start it with 900 grams of pork ribs, or about 2 pounds. Cut between the bones so each piece has a clean section of bones and meat. This helps them cook evenly and makes them easier to eat. Then we place the ribs in a bowl filled with water and add a little bit of salt and give them a quick massage. After that, let them sit for a few minutes to help draw out the blood and any impurities. Now we are going to blanch the ribs. Put them in a pot of cold water, then add sliced ginger and green onion and a tablespoon of Shaoxing wine. We start with cold water so the blood and impurities can slowly come out as the temperature rises. Then wait till it brings to a boil. When the foam rises to the top, use a spoon to scoop them out, along with any impurities floating in the water. After about 6 to 8 minutes, the ribs should be fully blanched. Then we take them out and place them in a bowl of warm water. Give them a quick rinse, then transfer them to a colander to drain. Once the ribs are ready, let's move on the aromatics. We start with 10 grams of ginger, peel and slice it. Then take 2 stalks of green onion, cut the white part into 2-inch sections and chop the green part. We'll use that later for garnish. And then smash 3 cloves of garlic, then slice each in half, so the flavor comes out more easily when cooking. And for the shallots, I'm using 100 grams of shallots. Slice them into rough squares around 2 centimeters wide and gently separate the layers. We'll add this near the end. They release a deep, rich flavor that really brings the sauce together. Now time to get the spices and the sauce ready before cooking. So first, prepare 1.5 tablespoons of rock sugar. We'll use this to caramelize before adding the ribs. Then for the spices, 1 star anise, 1 bay leaf, a small piece of cinnamon stick, and a couple of Sichuan peppercorns. Then we also set aside 1 tablespoon Shaoxing wine. This will go in while stir frying. And for the sauce, mix together 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of dark soy sauce, and 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce. Stir it and set aside. We'll add this later when we braise the ribs. Alright, everything is prepared. Now it's time to cook. Heat a wok or deep pan over medium-low heat and add 1 tablespoon of oil. Once the oil is warm, add 1/2 tablespoon of rock sugar. Stir gently as it melts. It will slowly turn golden amber. That's when you add the ribs. Then we toss the ribs to coat them in the caramelized sugar. This gives them a rich color and deep flavor. Then we add the spices and the ginger, garlic, and green onions. Keep stir frying to bring out the aroma. Then add the Shaoxing wine and stir again. The ribs will start to smell amazing at this point. Then we add the sauce and stir well so the ribs get evenly coated and start to take on a rich color. Once the ribs are fully coated, pour in just enough hot water to cover them. Here I'm using hot water because the hot water keeps the simmer going and helps the meat stay tender. If you use cold water, it can make the ribs shrink and turn tough. And then put the lid on and let it boil for 5 to 10 minutes. After that, take out the spices because we're going for a light aroma, not super strong spice. Then we turn the heat down to low and let the ribs simmer gentle for another 20 to 30 minutes. Stir occasionally if you need. Once the sauce has reduced by about half, add 1/2 teaspoon salt. Now turn the heat up to medium or high and let the sauce reduce till it thickens. Then we add the shallots and stir fry for another 20 to 30 seconds. just till they soften and melt into the sauce. Finally, toss in the chopped green onion tops and give it one last stir and it's done. And that's it. Tender, flavorful Chinese braised pork ribs with rich, glossy sauce. Perfect with a bowl of steamed rice. Thank you for watching and I hope you give this recipe a try. See you next time.